A bill to give Ohioans $3.5 billion in property tax relief is working its way through the State House. Supporters say it gives taxpayers a break and more of a voice, while opponents say it'll hurt public services. 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash is live at the State House with both sides of the debate. Doug?
Lawmakers on both sides say that one of the biggest concerns they hear from their constituents is about high property taxes. They all agree something needs to be done about it, but opinions are split on this massive new tax cut proposal, with most testifying against it.
We'll bring in first for its first official hearing.
The House Ways and Means Committee heard 2 hours of testimony Tuesday on House Bill 335. It promises $3.5 billion in property tax relief for homeowners across the state. Republican State Representative David Thomas is sponsoring the bill. Why do you think HB 335 is the way to go?
Our taxpayers need direct decreases in their tax bills this January. They've had 5 years of tremendous, huge property tax increases they had no say over, and they're demanding either make big decreases, changes for the future, or we're going to change it for you.
In fact, right now, a grassroots group is collecting signatures to try to get a constitutional amendment on the ballot to abolish property taxes in Ohio. Representative Thomas's bill doesn't go that far. It would eliminate inside millages. Those are taxes school districts and local governments can levy without voter approval. Chief Robert Butler, the president of the Ohio Association of Chiefs of Police, says municipalities would lose $650 million per year under the bill.
Without this reliable funding, police departments across Ohio would face hiring freezes, reduction in service, and longer response times, directly undermining our ability to keep our communities safe.
Critics say school districts also stand to lose a large portion of revenue.
When we consider the impact of this proposed legislation and combine that with the fact that the budget as it stands right now severely underfunds our public schools.
What do you say to those who say this will decimate things like schools, police, and other public services?
So I don't see the issue with giving voters the say over how this will actually work. Why can't we allow voters to have the ability to use income or sales, or even actually have their voice say over property taxes?
While more than 50 individuals and organizations gave in-person or written testimony opposing the bill, one supported it in committee Tuesday. Hannah Cubbins with Americans for Prosperity Ohio testified the legislation offers many positive long-term reforms.
For too long, Ohio's property taxpayers have borne the brunt of a system that allows for unvoted tax increases, unpredictable spikes in tax bills, and a growing burden on homeowners, particularly seniors and those on fixed incomes.
Today's hearing was just the first official hearing for House Bill 335. I also asked Representative Thomas if the provisions in the bill could end up in the Senate in the budget bill that it needs to be done within the next 2 weeks. He said anything's possible. Live at the State House, Doug Petcash, 10 TV News.
All right. Thank you very much, Doug.